COD Mobile are releasing their first BR map in 3 years. That's right, and they're giving me access to it early so that I can show you guys everything about it, including all the hot drops, safe landings, and secret areas. And as you can see, at the top right-hand corner of the map, there's a place called Zoo, and that's where we're going to start. Straight away, if you're walking through the entrance, you will see the elephants made out of hedges, which is kind of weird, but don't let that distract you from the left-hand side, which looks like a strange building, but it's actually not. It's a zip line, which can take you from Zoo the whole way down to Sanatorium, but we'll talk about that place later. However, going straight ahead, you're going to be able to see 2 lions on either side, and right in front of them are boxes. But just before you reach those boxes, there are rooms on either side of you walking through that entryway. If you open those doors, there may or may not be loot inside of them. Looking amazing. You know what else is amazing? Call of Duty Mobile. You can download the game using the link at the top of the description down below, as they sponsored today's video. Moving forward, you're gonna see some Russian text. I'm not sure what that is, but the translation is here on the screen for you guys to know. On the left building, you can climb up the ladder to get to the second zipline spot only in Zoo. That's right, Zoo has 2 different ziplines, one in the middle of it and one just outside of it. However, right in front of that, you're gonna see a massive bird cage, and in my opinion, this is one of the best reasons to drop in Zoo because it has a stack of loot. We're talking mountain piles of it everywhere. Keep in mind, you can also actually get onto the roof of the cage and shoot through it. However, the bullets don't really do that much damage, so I wouldn't recommend it. Also, if you're the one on top of it, you can be seen by pretty much everywhere and also down below you. The majority of these buildings you can just climb up, and you can even get on top of this cage. Obviously, be careful not to fall down there. Right across from that, however, is the building that's pretty much in the heart of this POI. There's that bottom floor, which you can walk straight through. Then, once you get to the other side and turn right, you'll see the stairs that will take you up to the second floor. This is where you can look down at where you just were and also grab a bunch of stuff around you. However, you may see a red room over to the other side. That's actually a ladder to get on top of the roof, so if you want to go up there, you can, and also if you land on the roof, you can drop down. The coolest part is, if you jump into the basement of the building beside that, it actually takes you to a secret tunnel, and this place has a bunch of loot. An underground secret lair? All right, okay. Oh. There's also this massive rocked area and another weirdly placed secret tunnel. This one doesn't really have anything in it. But don't take your eyes away, as you also have a merry-go-round which has loot all around it. And lastly, but certainly not least, in Zoo, there's game console stations, which are weirdly playing videos of mine on them. I don't know why COD Mobile would do that, but I think they're trying to tell you something, and that's to subscribe. There's 2 on either side, and the second set is reminding you that I have a Discord, X account, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Solid plug, eh? If you go south from here, you'll actually run past the restaurant and get very close to a hill, which you can actually use a zip line to get above. However, I don't think this area is gonna be a hot drop, so if you're like me and you wanna get into as many fights as possible, you're probably not gonna land here. But if you're just trying to get a win, definitely a good place to go. It's honestly surprising how good this map looks, considering it's still a work in progress. I wonder if in the future they'll open up this part of the map and make it even bigger, because look, the zip line actually goes over there. Once you pass this and explore all of that uncharted territory, you'll find yourself near a place called Factory. First impressions is, of course, it's very industrial. Oh, we got a toilet. Skibbity. This is another fairly hot drop, as it's closer to the middle of the map and also sides with the seafront. Oh my god, it looks beautiful down here, dude. Which you can actually jump into and swim in. However, I wouldn't advise that because you have to get out using these ladders, and they're pretty rare, so you'll most likely die here. But the cylinders do house some loot within them, and I think that they remind me kind of the nuclear area in Isolated, just a lot smaller. There's also a white and blue warehouse, which again has some loot, but not much. And then this building, which I'm standing on right now. Ooh, can I get up there? One thing I spent so long trying to do was get on top of these massive storage units. I can't, it won't let me up. No, you cannot ninja up here. It does not let you ninja on top of that, which is crazy. I thought it would, but I guess that spot would be way too overpowered, unless you can ninja to these spots where there's no fence. What about this? Nope, you legitimately cannot get up there. Listen, I was not giving up. I was gonna find a way to do this, and I did.
you can get on top of this. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. You can get up here, but not over there? You gotta be kidding me, bro. Yo, well, I can see above them, and this is what they look like on top. Is it possible, though? Oh, I cheated the system. It didn't want me to get up here, but I did it. Hey, yo!
And now you guys know how to do it too. We myth busted everyone with this one. So yes, you can actually get up there, but it's just very hard and you need ninja. Even more southbound towards that seafront that we were talking about earlier is another warehouse and a boathouse, along with whatever this is, like a reception area, a mini shop with a cash register. You can hop onto the roof and venture further down into the remaining buildings in the factory zone. I would say this is a little bit more spread out than Zoo, but it's still relatively hot nonetheless, and I'm sure it would be fun to fight around because there's a lot of places where you can rotate out of action, get a grip of yourself, and then push once more. Many ways to outplay your opponent and secure yourself the win. My favorite room in this area is probably the boardroom. It just looks weirdly aesthetic. I don't understand why. That room's in this massive house where the entire thing has an odd aesthetic to it. There's a couple of more buildings around here, but as you can see, we're heading towards a massive, what looks like monument. Well, it's not. It's like a mini skyscraper, but huge horizontally. I feel like this will be similar to the cell house in Alcatraz. Its area is just massive. There's zip lines flooding it from every angle.
Oh, you can zip line from this side too, and that other side. So there's 3 zip lines so far. Is there a 4th? There is, but this one's special because you can zip line from 2 different directions.
Inside, it's the most vibrant, colorful area I have ever seen in a Call of Duty Battle Royale map. And that's exactly what I like. But there is one place which I think will be just as hot of a drop.
What? Look how realistic the water looks in here, bro. Are you serious? No shot. How about getting up here? Ooh, you can't deploy up here, it seems like. What about up there? Right, you can get up to this. That's the glass break, though. Oh my god, it doesn't break. Good position for info. You can shoot through this. You definitely can.
Well, you seen it here first. Doesn't hit for that much damage though. As for now, you can see all of these places around Sanatorium. One of them being the yellow or orange apartments and the blue apartment. Both of these are stacked, so definitely a place you may want to land.
Ooh, it looks like these will be called apartments. Very nice area.
Up until this point, Sanitarium is the best hot drop so far, but there's one more on KRAI that's even better. I'll show you soon. But look at this first. If you come up north slightly, you'll see this secret bunker.
Bro, they must be hiding something down there, dude. They gotta be. And there's no other way to get inside.
Damn. Wonder what's in there. But as of right now, nobody knows what it is. What I do know is that if you head west from here, it will take you to some vibrant mansions. Ones you and I could only dream of owning.
This must be where all the rich people live. Damn. Look at this house, bro. Oh yeah, we eating good tonight. Yes, sir. Luxury home. Damn. And the entire place is fenced in. I think we'll name this place Luxury. Or Lux for short. But up north is where things start to become a barren wasteland. We're talking about nothing except an outpost here and a couple of massive electrical towers, along with this small congregation of buildings. As you start to get to Golova, you can find a zip line to push yourself through it faster, because we're all going to be trying to fight each other as quick as possible. However, if you look further to northwest, you'll see this. It looks awesome, and there's a bunch of things like this just barely outside of the zone on this map. Don't let that distract you from Golova, as it is sensational. There is so many buildings, which of course is going to make it another massive hot drop, as you can land all over it and get a gun and some loot free without having to fight anyone. But there's not only small houses, there's grand opening, massive multi-story complexes. Even this weird library area kind of reminds me of Harry Potter. Does anyone know who this statue is of? I tried to look it up online, but I have no idea who this is. Maybe it's just a random fictional character they decided to put there. As you go further up the mountain, something will become clear. And that's the fact there's a massive religious structure looking over the entire Golova town. And this thing is magical. It's brightly colored, more vibrant than Sanatorium, and the lighting in here is exceptional. Oh, wow. I thought you could get the whole way up, but you can't. Yes, sir. Oh, I got up. I'm gonna try and get on top of this Goldova Tower. Yes, let me up. I'm the first person in top of Goldova. And my God, does it look good up here, huh? It's hard to think that this is the same map that's over at Zoo. It's a completely different atmosphere up here.
Overall, Golova is a great place to land. Not very central, similar to Zoo, which might hold it back in the long run of trying to find as many people as possible and making it the best hot drop. While you're running along here, however, you'll come across a very small area which I'm gonna call the logging cabins. There's not much to do here, and quite frankly, it's pretty much just a deserted wasteland. Lastly, we have what I think will be in combination with Sanatorium as the hottest drop in the map. And yes, I said combination as in both of them together. They are right beside each other in the center of KRAI.
Now, the train station is actually a heavily condensed area, but right below it is where you'll see Sanatorium, which we looked at earlier. Here's the under area of it. Can you get on top of the train station? Yes, you can. All right, you can get up here with Ninja. Oh, wow. And you can get on top of the statue in the transport station? Oh my God, this looks good.
The most important thing about this area is the train station, which has been turned into a zipline station, as it connects all the hot drops in the entire map together. And I cannot wait for this map to finally be released inside of Call of Duty Mobile.